Brooklyn, Sasha, and Maxie arrive at the Crimson office to meet with Carly. Carly knows some of them are close to Nina, so she wanted to reach out to them first. She gets this is all surprising and unexpected, but wants to focus on the business at hand, and that is Deception's advertising contract with Crimson is up for renewal. Carly wants to continue to do business with them and see how their relationship can evolve. Maxie and the others are still stumped by what has happened. Sasha says running the Metro Court and Diner is one skill set. Running a magazine is another. Brooklyn wants to know how they can trust she knows what she's doing. Carly points out that once upon a time she was a founding partner in Deception. Carly says their April issue is coming up, which is one of the most important of the year, and she wants to increase Deception's page count in the magazine. Suddenly, Tracy bursts in and says, "Sign nothing." Oh wait, only I can do that. She wants to know how Carly, someone who doesn't know fashion, is going to avoid burning Crimson down. Carly says she has ample business experience, and Nina was a baby-stealing lunatic when she was given the magazine to run it into the ground. But she turned it around. Maxie can't believe it, but that is an accurate account of what happened. Carly points out that Drew is taking a smaller gamble on her than Julian did on Nina, and this is an opportunity Tracy can't pass up. Maxie tells Tracy that Carly is offering them ample advertising space in the next issue, and Sasha notes it's important given they are launching a new fragrance and a men's line. Tracy feels Carly should prove herself before she dumps money into a deal. But Brooklyn, Sasha, and Maxie push her to agree to this as the April issue is coming up and it's going to be important for them. Tracy agrees to give this a try, but without a contract until she sees evidence Carly can make this work. Carly agrees to bill them for April only until she can show them impressive numbers, and then they can iron out a new deal. She and Tracy banter back and forth on terms until they make a deal. Tracy is impressed when Carly produces an already drawn-up contract with the terms they just hammered out and tells Carly, "Well played." Tracy says they have a deal for now, signs, and storms out. Carly smiles. A fashion reporter shows up at Olivia's office, which Nina is using temporarily as hers is being repainted. The reporter wants to know why the woman who saved Crimson from disaster has been replaced. Nina says it was her decision to leave Crimson, and there is no story. The reporter, Gemma, notes she renovated the Face fashion magazines, and now the magazine has been given to her husband's ex-wife. Nina says she won't throw Carly under the bus and gives her a statement that she's sure Carly will take the magazine in a whole new direction. Gemma notes even if it was her decision to leave, how could Drew Kane let her go? Nina says on the record she is proud of her tenure at Crimson. Off the record, Drew Kane is no businessman and thinks with his part instead of with his head. In the Metro Court, Lois confronts Olivia about their feud. Knowing if she doesn't make the first move, they may never speak again. Olivia says this is her place of business and she will talk to her at home. Lois refuses and demands they talk now. Olivia and Lois go to the alcove and Olivia tells her to make her apology quick. Lois admits she was wrong to throw Sonny's shooting dart in her face. She let her mouth get away with itself. Olivia explains the real issue is that she can't trust Lois because she blabbed when she asked her not to. And she doesn't know if their friendship can be saved when Lois' relationship with Sonny trumps them every time. Lois and Olivia end up in Olivia's office, where Nina is still working. Olivia and Lois argue about their friendship and Sonny, and Nina asks if something happened to Sonny. Lois tells her not to mention Sonny. Nina says he's still her husband, and she yells at Lois for blowing up her life, Sonny's life, and her marriage. Nina says she was going to tell Sonny the truth before she got involved. Lois says she deserved to have her life blown up and calls her a homewrecker. Olivia tells them to stop, and Nina thanks Olivia for seeing reason. Olivia says not to blame Lois for the sorry state of her marriage, she did that on her own. Olivia lashes out at Nina for trying to send Carly to prison to keep her away from Willow, and not even thinking how it would affect little Donna. Nina reminds them that Carly committed a crime, but Olivia says Sonny also does illegal things too, so stop being the morality police. Olivia tells Nina she makes it hard to like her when she blames everyone else for her own mistakes, and she should learn to have some humility.
Lois and Olivia head to the bar,
and Lois thanks her for what she said back there. Olivia says it was long overdue that she told Nina off. Lois knows she's been gone a long time and sees that Olivia and Sonny have gone on without her. Lois sees her point about going overboard to get Sonny's approval, and she's sorry she let that come between them and betrayed her confidence. Lois says she'll let her get back to work, but Olivia stops her. Olivia admits she should have told Sonny the truth, she just couldn't bring herself to hurt him. She just wants the people she loves to be happy. Lois wants that too, and she shouldn't have brought up Dante. Lois tells Olivia that she's a wonderful mother, and they hug and make up. Lois says with everything out in the open, maybe everyone will be better off. She knows Sonny will put his broken heart back together, and what matters is the two of them and their friendship. They embrace again. Back in Olivia's office, Nana sees an old issue of Crimson and tries to hold it together, but tosses it on her desk in anger. Back at Crimson, Carly tells Sasha that she knows this change puts her in the middle of her and Nina, and tells Maxie that she also knows Nina is James' aunt. Maxie says she loves Nina, but not what she did to her and Drew. They all look forward to working together. The three women leave, and the reporter Gemma, who talked to Nina earlier, arrives for a comment on the story she's writing. She also wants to speak with Drew. Carly asks what this story is about. Gemma says she wants to know why Drew fired Nina and hired his girlfriend to run a magazine, someone with no experience in fashion. On the boat in Paris, Spencer calls out for help when he finds a blood smear on deck. Meanwhile, Esme makes her way to Trina's room. Trina asks what she's doing here. Esme says with Ace gone, she's been so lonely, and she missed her and Spencer and decided to tag along. Spencer soon bursts into the room telling Trina that the captain has been attacked and someone is on the boat. Trina isn't there, and Esme appears. Spencer grabs her by her neck and pins her against the wall. He says he's already called for help, but Esme says they are now headed for the English Channel and she smashed the tracking satellite so they won't be found in time to save his girlfriend. She asks how it feels not knowing where Trina is, not knowing if she's safe. She gloats that his pain doesn't compare to the torture of what he and Nicholas have put her through. Esme tells Spencer to go ahead and kill her, but he'll also be killing Trina. Spencer says he's not going to kill her, he wants her to live a long life knowing she'll never see Ace again. Esme says she will do anything to get her son back, and Trina will die if he doesn't do as she says. She orders him to turn around and she zip-ties his hands together. Trina is in the cargo hold also zip-tied and gagged. She sees a screw in a pipe and scoots her way to get to it. She uses it to cut herself free. Back in the cabin, a bound Spencer demands to know what the plan is. Esme says she left instructions with Trina to call Laura when she's free, and by then they'll be long gone. She says Laura will have to find and give her back Ace if she ever wants to see Spencer again. Spencer tells her that his grandmother doesn't know where Ace and Nicholas are, and even if she gets him back, she can't exactly ride off into the sunset with Ace after all she's done. He says he'll fight her through this every step of the way. Esme explains that's why she's brought some special medicine to make him easy to control. Too much may make him a blubbering idiot, and even more, could kill him. Esme goes to get the drugs when Trina bursts in holding a wrench and orders Esme to stay away from Spencer. Esme tells Trina to think fast and lunges towards Spencer. Trina jumps her and pins her to the bed, dropping the wrench. Esme ends up tossing her to the floor. They fight some more. Trina grabs the wrench and clobbers Esme over the head. Trina quickly frees Spencer and says they have to get out of there. Spencer asks what they do with Esme, who is out cold and bleeding. Trina says, let her bleed, and they flee. Trina and Spencer make it to the deck and try and signal a nearby boat. Suddenly, Esme appears and jabs Spencer in the back with the syringe. Spencer collapses. Esme tells Trina not to worry, that she has enough of the drug left for her and lunges at Trina. Spencer pulls himself up and manages to grab Esme and pull her off Trina. Suddenly, they both go overboard as Trina screams out into the ocean to Spencer. In Puerto Rico, Sonny and Ava take cover as shots are fired at them on the patio. Dex rushes to the patio and tells Ava and Sonny that it's a single gunman and orders them to get into the villa. They run for it as Dex fires back.